Every single year, we are getting a collection of really cool armor mods, and 2025 is no exception. So let's take some time to look at 10 or even a little more of the best armor sets of this year. At least so far. Master Thief Armor. The name really says it all. A perfect set for a stealthy character, especially if you're going to do the Thieves Guild questline. I mean, for a whole group of thieves, it's kind of weird that they have a uniform. I mean, you can kind of spot them in public. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. But if you want to not have an I am a thief guy sign on you, and instead you want a practical looking set that's hard to see in the shadows and looks mysterious and hard, this one is for you. Oh, and it also comes in a green and brown version if you want to have some variety. Or camouflage yourself, I suppose. And it's available for both male and female, as with most armors on this list. Thalmor Ceykynd. Bless you. Armor is a very badass set. I used to have a friend that was a self-proclaimed edgelord. This is a perfect armor for that guy. Ceykynd, or however you pronounce it, is a sect of high elf assassins that are even debated to exist. Ooh, edgy. It is of a similar style to the vanilla elven armor, but all black and all more badass, having what resembles dragon scales on a torso and one of the hardest helmets I have ever seen, with these really cool pointy elven horns. You also have a version with a hood and lighter robes if you're more into that, low-key giving Assassin's Creed vibes, but that may just be me. There's both a male and a female version of it, of course, and it even comes with a really cool black dagger and a sword, and you can even encounter these assassins in the wild, where you can take their armor off their bodies. Ancient Imperial Armor. I love this freaking set, man. So simple yet so freaking tough. Gives off some very ancient, almost stone looking gladiator vibes, especially with the Imperial sword and shield. There is so much detail in this set, it's crazy, and it's perfect for a warrior of legends, which is what we all want to be, right? When we're playing Skyrim, because we know we won't ever achieve that much in life. It comes with 2 helmets if you're not a fan of the mohawk thing. Anyway, the armor, the weapon, and the shield are amazing, and it is a 4th unknown set. I mean, what do you expect? Woodland Wizard Robes. This armor is what your grandpa would wear during D&D meetings. Okay, let's not make fun of it. It looks awesome. There's so much detail here with all of these different fabrics. The horseshoe on the belt adding a nice touch, I guess. The necklace around the neck and the pointy hat with a mustache and a septum ring. You know this boy would make a killing at Starbucks. There was another similar set made before, and since then I fell in love with the Breton style simply because it's so unique and it fits the world of Skyrim very well. A perfect robe for someone who wants to roleplay a traveling mage, going from town to town in pursuit of more arcane knowledge. Also, staff not included, but it looks cool with. The armor of Clavicus Vial, Daedric Lord of Trickery and Wishes. Is this armor a trick or a wish come true? Judging by how awesome it looks, I vote for the latter. It is a very nice heavy looking set, fit for a legendary monster fighting warrior. A little Elden Ring / Dark Souls-y. I can see where the inspiration came from. The design on the plate itself is really well done, probably one of the best looking so far this year. The set comes with a shield and a sword, which are also awesome, and completes the set for a mighty warrior. The helmet is probably what stands out the most given its simple design and how it totally impairs your vision, but we don't really care about that. I mean, I may be completely blind, but I can still swing. Steel Vanguard Armor. Another legendary looking armor that completely hides your whole face. But it does come with a second helmet that lets you see the ground, or at least smell it. It's a perfect set for a high-ranking official of a long-lost faction still fighting for what they believe in. Super heavy, super awesome. It also comes with a sword that completes the set. You want to be a badass looking warrior walking through town and having people look at you with awe? I mean, this armor is for you. Look, mom, it's that warrior from that long lost gone faction. When I grow up, I want to be just like him. Lost and confused and unemployed. Northern Road Garb, a perfect armor set for a Khajiit traveler into the land of Skyrim. Since the Khajiit are used to hot, humid climates, it makes sense that when they come to Skyrim, their balls fall off in the cold. So you gotta dress up like one of those people climbing Mount Everest. It's massive looking and looks very warm, and would you believe me if I said that it's considered light armor? This is the type of winter coat I have to wear in Canada. I feel you, kitty cat, you're not alone. Now when I'm talking about hard armor sets, sets, I mean this. Blacksted Ebony Armor Mashup, a perfect set for a legendary swordsmith. Very dark armor set, beautiful, delicate designs, and a freaking Assassin's Creed hood. Maybe they're trying to target the AC nerd in me to put it in the video. I mean, I guess it worked. This set is created by taking parts of popular armors and mixing them into one. I personally think it looks awesome and it works really well together. This is something the Ebony Warrior should have worn, to be honest, since the normal Ebony armor is a bit lame, especially considering how it's not even the best armor in the game. I mean, why would the strongest warrior wear that? You also get a really cool stealth effect when you crouch. Overall, this probably has to be my favorite armor when I'm out aura farming. It comes with 2 different helmets and even a one-sided shoulder scarf to replace the normal cape. And one of the cool facts about this armor is the lore present on the mod page. It involves a follower friend of the channel, Remiel. So if you're interested, I recommend pausing the screen and giving it a read. Freehand Armour. Now this one is simple. Sometimes I like to go for the awesome fantasy armors full of detail, and sometimes something like this KCD2 looking set is perfect. It's a fairly realistic knight set which still looks like it fits Skyrim's world, as you could explain it as the armor of a warrior coming from France. Or High Rock, as some call it. On the mod page, it is described as the armor of a lone wanderer, and I can somewhat see that, but this adventure likely had some past allegiance since it's too clean of a set to just be of a random adventurer in the wild, you know what I mean? And now on this spot, I'm gonna add 3 armors into one showcase since they all seem to be part of the same series. We got Frost, Flora, and Owlbear Druid, a trio of beautiful armor sets perfect for druids in different environments of the map. The Frost Druid has these really cool antlers and a majestic frozen staff along with a horse. The Flora Druid is a wooden set perfect for a tree hugger. Alright, let's not make fun of environmentalists, they're doing the world a favor. The set is beautifully decorated and it comes with a summonable tree that you cannot hug, which is an L in my view. And finally, the Owlbear Druid, probably my favorite in the series, and the one that fits Skyrim the most in terms of design, coming with a badass looking helmet with wings, man. I mean, you can almost fly with it. Almost. The set as well comes with a warhammer and a really cool Nordic war axe, and sadly, it doesn't come with a spawnable owl. I mean, I can only dream. And yes, I'm aware that they're from Diablo 4, but they look really cool and fit Skyrim really well. And this is gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. A massive thank you to the Patreon supporters who continue to support more and more content here. Your name can also appear at the end of my videos, or you can be roasted to bits if you choose the Nazim Lever tier. We are getting closer and closer to the 2025 Nariva Mod Awards, and I'm so excited that we are gonna have an armor category this year, because I already have the footage for the armors. Yeah. Alright, so if you want to see some other videos, bang, bang. I wish I could do it multiple times. I've done it. I've done this joke in another video before. My girlfriend and my brother laughed at me because I did pang pang, and it's kind of cringe. But anyway, you got 2 seconds. So click on a video and leave me alone.